Where do we see it? Oh, in the thing.
Yeah, no BS. It's just your giant ass wolf head. And everyone else looks normal.
Should we get
Well, as normal as this party looks, we have a bunch of freaks in this fucking party, dude.
Whoa!
We have not
I
had a
take
single
offense to
human
that.
ever in this party, just so you know.
Because humans are lame.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Sounds like someone
Humans
just
are
can't
that.
write a good character.
Motherfucker.
Wrong opinion. Wrong opinion.
Read my backstory again.
I ain't reading all that.
Bruh.
I'm
That's
kidding.
your job.
I'm kidding. I read it like multiple times.
I ain't reading that. Since your backstory, I ain't reading all that. Fuck
I
that
ain't
shit.
reading all that. That's that's surely a DM right there. Fell.
Mhm.
In the moments of descending down the mountain, life flashed by you. Your final moments in the air. First memory you have. You're on a ship. Ravafina is there. The rest of your crew is there. Captain Morwind stands at the end of the ship, foot up against the post, looking out towards the sea. I do think this is our final journey.
Alright. What makes you say that?
Something in the wind. It's
Bad or good?
It sees us. Val, do you feel it? The wind. It knows we're here.
Do I
It's guiding
feel the
us.
wind?
Yeah, you feel it. Rushing past you. Through your hair. It turns you almost. Towards the horizon. Where there you see a ghost ship. Sailing across the waters as the sun turns to night. You feel that ache in your back. You feel the mark draw you closer to death.
Captain, we need to leave. We need to leave.
What do you mean, Fel? As you look, Captain Morrowind... Not Captain Morrowind. It's your mentor. For when you're learning to be a blood hunter. Her eyes meet yours, and you see the blood trickling down from her neck from where you ripped her throat.
No, 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 not a cat. Not a cat. Please, not a cat. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Fel,
Yeah,
don't do it again.
I won't. I won't.
You wake up, and red fills your eyes. All you see is the tint of orange against leaves and branches. As you slowly get up, you can feel your elongated limbs and that wind still looking at you, flowing through your fur. You're hungry. You're so hungry. You can smell it. Just down the mountain, there's a little bit of brush. There's meals waiting for you. And as you descend down the mountain, slowly but surely, you feel every ache of your muscle and bone reforming. You took quite a tumble. As you reach the bottom, all that regenerating sure takes a lot of energy. Before you, you don't see people, you don't see rabbit folk, goblinoids, or any humanoid creature, really. You see prey. Animals hopping around. And with each movement, your instincts kick in. You have to feast. If it's moving, you must kill it. And so you do. Blood drips from your teeth. Fur and muscle and tendon in between each canine. You're satiated for a moment. The screams don't hit your ears. One final movement. Heading away from the village. And when prey is on the run, you have to make sure you get it. You'll never know when you have a meal again. It's tough out here. It's an arid wasteland. Hydration from blood and calories from the muscles, that is a commodity. And so you chase. You run and run and run. The sands scorching your paws. The rough mountain terrain cutting. You arrive in an abandoned warehouse. Well, farmhouse, my apologies. As you creak open the door, your eyes scan each room in the dark. Your nose points to the air sniffing, and your ears twitch to each and every creak. You hear movement upstairs. You move slowly up. And as you enter the first room that you think they're in, the door locks behind you. You scratch at the walls, at the window, at the door. And then finally you hear another creak from downstairs. Well, you're a wonderful ambush predator. You love to sneak and skulk. Perhaps this prey will come to you. So you sit, and you wait right by the door. Fel, they call out. Fel, where are you? Are you here? Until eventually they get to the door. They knock, and you pounce. Prey in your hand. You wake up. Not from a dream, not from a nightmare, but from a twisted reality that is all too tangible. And that's where we start this session. As Fel has been bamfed from the curse that ever pulled him from death, no longer do his animal instincts have to work in overdrive to keep him alive. The rest of you stand in front of this monstrous beast with blood on his hands and blood on his mouth. What would you like to do?
So, are you done?
Done what? What did I do?
Plenty.
I mean,
But you're done now. Yes?
I fell.
You
I
did
went down.
fall.
And now I'm here. How long has it been? How long have I been like this?
Not too long. A day or two, Rolf?
This is...
Rav just nods her head.
I've never been this long. Maybe that's why it's freaking out. Why is there blood on my hands?
We'll get to that.
It's from me. You see, you accidentally scratched me on my face.
I'm sorry, Bethany. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It was just a little mistake.
Oh,
It's okay.
Rethany's fine. I healed it. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some deception checks. Either Rethany and Isaiah can do it separately, or one person can do it with advantage.
Rethany, I will say I'm goaded.
Rethany, I will say that I am the goat.
Okay, I hear you. Okay.
I've lied to you all the time, and you motherfuckers have never known.
I'm actually a witch. Oh, thank God it was at advantage.
Thank God it was at advantage.
Okay.
That's it.
I can't
That's it.
hear. Fuck. That's not fine.
Total of 25.
That's it.
Yeah. Your passive insight is what, Phil?
It's not 25.
Yeah, well, I guarantee that. Oh, did I just hear a fucking scream from outside? What the fuck was that?
Okay. I will say, I want to fail this insight check.
You're going to.
Oh, Fel, I rolled a 25. You do.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, even if it was possible for me, I'm just going to fail. I want to believe.
Yeah, you're far too concerned with the situation to be actively inciting. So that's why I'm just going with your passive, and I don't think your passive is 25. I just want to know by how much.
My passive insight is 13.
13?
Yeah.
Fel, there is no denying that you have been wandering for quite a bit in the desert in this form, stuck for definitely a day or two. That makes a lot of sense. And I mean, shit. This farmhouse that sort of looks abandoned, and you came from a room that was locked. It's entirely possible that you just wandered through the desert till you found an open house, hid and locked yourself away, and then when the first person tried to, help you, like a scared animal in a shelter, in a cage, you reacted.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. I'll be going back to Glassroot now. Fel, can you become not that?
I tried a little while ago.
Oh, you are stuck.
I'm stuck. Not in the ice cube. I'm just stuck. Oh.
That's going to be difficult.
Talon, can I want to try something.
Okay.
Basically, I want to reverse the way it's been working with hybrid transformation. Am I able to force myself into my human form for an hour? Or I'm actively trying to do so.
Give me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that, so plus 3, where I think it's yes. 6.
6.
Damn, bro.
You are actively trying to manipulate the blood inside your body now. Not just a simple like relaxing and doing it how you normally do it. You're actively trying to transform into something you're not. And you feel the bones at your fingertips crack and try to like collapse.
Mm.
But as it cracks, it just instantly regenerates again.
I think my body's in some kind of overdrive from the fall. Like I can't transform because I can't. I can't stop healing from everything.
Oh. I'm not going to pretend that I know what that means.
I don't know how to explain it. Werewolves have an innate regeneration, I guess. We had cut the head off of one and it tried to reattach itself.
Yes. So, Phil, I don't know if we've had this conversation. I can't recall. You're a werewolf?
Dog, I've transformed in front of you.
Yes, I've seen that you've had this, like, this sort of, like, but it seemed like you kind of, like, had control over it, So I thought it was more like a shape-changing thingy. But no, you're cursed with, lycanthropy.
I guess it's more like inherited.
Great. Alright, well, now I have to rewrite that whole character, so...
Oh my god.
I used to practice blood magic. Little
I picked
after
that up.
our
All of the
crew-
cutting yourself was a little much.
I mean, I also made a good blood out of my body, but yeah. Me and my mentor, we had slaughtered this group of werewolves that were attacking a town. But one was intelligent. It was able to communicate to me. It gave me a vial of its blood.
Okay.
When I drank it,
You drank it.
yes.
Why?
There's a lot of middle ground here that I'm not giving you because I want you to
Why?
interpret for your
Why?
character.
Why did you drink? Because when a werewolf gives me his blood in a vial, the first thing I think is, oh, this is a pretty display piece. I'm going to keep it on my wall. I'm not going, yes, I must imbibe this fluid.
So I am chasing something that I cannot kill on my own. And I thought
I see.
having the strength, the speed, the regeneration of a werewolf.
Yes,
would at
yes. The
least-
classic sacrifice yourself for your goals trope. It's a wonderful folly.
Yes. Wow. Stop that.
Sorry?
Jesus Christ.
Quite literally my job.
I guess. But I hurt my mentor when during the first transformation. Ever since then, I've had control. This is the first.
Oh, so this is an odd circumstance, then.
This is the first gap in my memory since I've transformed my
All right. Less worried about your lycanthropy now. Still rather concerning. Given the fact you can't turn back to a person, I have the ability to cloak you invisibly for a matter of 2 minutes.
Oh,
And at the end of it, I will be drained of my highest potential. So I don't believe that's necessarily what I want to do.
okay.
Rowan,
Sure.
what's Ravafina doing right now?
Primarily playing with that newer signet ring on her finger. She's like avoiding eye contact with everybody. She's like listening, but she's not really like, it's obvious that she's thinking about other things as well.
With that, Rob, do you want to try to catch up to your father?
It's Deldrex, okay?
Yes. Oh. Apologies. Yes, Deldrak survived.
Oh, okay.
He is currently heading back to Glassridge with a number of others from Rabbit Blade.
Why?
Oh, they just wanted to.
I guess, yeah. He's an adventurer.
Can I maybe take a look around this farm, see if I can find like a blanket or a cloak or something?
Yeah, for sure. Where do you want to explore first?
Oh!
The downstairs or the upstairs?
Rowan,
I guess since I'm upstairs, I'll look upstairs. Yeah.
I have a wool rug.
Oh my god.
I got
That's
it.
too heavy.
No, I got it
Too
from.
heavy.
I got it from performing. Please, we have to use the wool rug.
It's not long enough. It's not gonna work.
Just layer
What do
it.
you
We just find a
mean?
blanket and find a hat. This is just a normal old guy.
Are we gonna put a fucking top hat and trench coat on Phil and just see if we could walk into town? And just like nothing, act like nothing happened.
Ravafina, so you check the room that Fel was held up in. Seems to be a small bedroom. Seems to be littered with little tiny wooden toys. The small bed frame does have like a sort of worn, tattered, scratchy blanket. But it might be too small. The next room you check is it is a larger bedroom. It has, you know, the dresser, the amenities that a lot of, you know, normal bedrooms have. The bed is like twice the size, so it has a far larger blanket. This one's sort of a blue and yellowish brass-ish pattern, sort of diamond pattern. It's also tattered. It's definitely not of high quality. These things are not of high quality. It seemed like poor people lived here. Checking the drawers next to the bedside, there are like journals, like books, a few coins if you want to take them. No. Okay.
No.
Yeah, so I mean that's the largest blanket you can find.
Honestly, that's it.
Oh,
Sorry.
As Rob, you're looking through those. Rethny, you're the only one to hear this. But you hear a tap behind one of the doors.
Where?
It's one of the last doors on the second floor. It's the smallest, skinniest door. Seems to be like a broom, an entrance to a broom closet, perchance.
Mhm.
You can't just sit for chance.
I get
Well, because they are talking, obviously.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna turn and be like, I'm gonna look around and help Rob find anything to help cover from them. And I turn towards the broom closet.
You go up to this broom closet. Are you going like slowly? You going just walking straight up to it?
So I'm gonna like walk like very mindful, very demure over there,
Mhm.
but like obviously not like quickly heading over there.
Right. As soon as you try the doorknob, you realize it is locked.
I'm gonna turn and see if they're watching me.
Are
you guys looking
Are Fel and
direction?
Isaiah watching?
I'm not. I'm talking to Fel, who's a fucking demon right now.
Stupid from hell. I'm listening as I'm talking to Isaiah. I'm half paying attention, half listening to what's going on around me.
I'm gonna put my ear against the door.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
With my skills. I got a 16.
16. All you hear is a be quiet.
Someone say quiet.
Someone said be quiet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn back around to Isaiah and Fel. And I'm going to. Okay. I'm basically gonna tell them to go the fuck downstairs. Turn around and be like, hey, you guys want to look downstairs and see if you guys can find anything to cover you up?
Oh, I believe we could probably just walk out of town.
I'd hate to break it to you, Isaiah. Looking like this, I'm not going to be walking into any town.
We're not walking into any town, but we could walk out of this one. There's a number of days' travel before we get back to any sort of civilization.
Yeah, fur, hot weather, no cover, not fun.
Rob comes back with a large blanket.
This might be. Maybe we can like some safety pins or something.
It's like a heal. Not attacking an enemy.
Safety pins in the wolf.
Hell yeah.
No, in the sides of the blanket together.
Oh, that's a lot more sense. Safety pins in the wolf.
Oh gosh.
You have a blanket now. You guys
Rob will
going to-
continue looking. I look for some safety pins and like some like a yarn or something. Wow.
Maybe downstairs if you guys want to go downstairs and look around.
I'm like covering myself like a middle-aged mom who's opened the door in her robe.
Yeah. It certainly could be downstairs, Rob. It also could be in that skinny door that's the last door unopened in the second floor.
You guys, I need you to go downstairs.
I go downstairs
Okay.
and I'm attempting to help. I don't. Bethany just told me to come over here.
Yeah. There might.
Oh well, if you'll check downstairs, I'll check in this room again.
Oh.
I'll go back to the other room.
Oh, absolutely, yes. I opened the fucking door.
Okay. You guys are downstairs now?
I open the one door that isn't opened yet because it's the last place to look.
Okay,
On
awesome.
the second
Perfect.
floor.
Yeah, the one that had the person in it that said be quiet.
Okay, so yeah, you go to reach for the doorknob, and it is locked. Doesn't turn.
Oh, it's locked. I can't open it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sucks.
I already checked that door. Let's
Okay.
go check downstairs now.
Did you,
Rob's back in the other room going through like the drawers again, being like,
did you lock it behind you?
Good moment.
Isaiah,
What?
can I
I'm
talk
just-
to you for a second?
I'm just wondering if I can open this door.
It's locked.
Yes, I'm wondering if I can unlock.
Look.
Oh,
It's
I
locked.
have thieves' tools. I
Oh,
can,
you do?
I
No.
can pick that lock. I wonder if it's gonna be
Fell.
weird because my hands are big.
Fell. I actually need you to do something for me.
What do you need me to pick the lock? I think you need
No.
me to pick-
I need you to go downstairs and
Uh-huh.
Just go downstairs.
I
I need you to just
there's a
go
door.
downstairs and go
There's actually
downstairs.
a door downstairs that I wanted to get into. Can you go unlock that door for me?
Is
Oh.
is Rethy trying to like double speak me into going somewhere else? Is
I have a
I might be
crowbar in
using
my
a spell
backpack.
on you, dude.
don't
What am I using?
we don't
Charm.
know we don't know whose house this is. We already stole their blanket. We might as well just pick the lock. We're like
Yeah, I put the crowbar in between the door and the door
I'm
Put
about
your
frame.
crowbar in between the door.
Isaiah, please do not.
What? Why do you not want me to open this door?
Hold on. Phil, can you please go downstairs and open that door for me?
if I find any twine or safety pins in the room,
Please, can I
you
make
do
a
see
charm?
a needle and sewing thread.
oh, this is gonna work this one. Alright.
I'm about to
Rob
fucking
will
piss
come back.
myself,
Rob will
dude.
come back out. Okay, Fel, come here and lean down.
Oh my gosh, guys,
Okay.
go
They look
downstairs and
laid
do that,
down.
please.
Oh my
We'll start.
god.
Bethany
Well, we'll
really wants
start,
you
like-
to go downstairs. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that door. I
I'm
really
gonna start
want that door
I'm gonna start
open.
yanking on the crowbar, but like
God.
ineffectually.
Bethany, why would we split up? Like, what is the reason? Rob's really trying to remember how to like thread the piece of thread
I'm just
through
gonna.
the needle.
Okay. Guy. Okay, everybody, come here. Come to me right now. Come
I'm
to me
kind of
right
Bethany,
now.
I'm trying
Bethany, I'm
to.
trying to open
I'm
the
trying to
door.
thread this- I'm trying to thread this needle, Bethany. You're gonna have to wait.
Bethany grabs
I'm-
Isaiah and yanks him over to Rob.
I'm trying to make sure that my muzzle doesn't touch the top of Rob's head because I think there's still blood on it.
Oh,
Please.
yeah.
I need all of you to listen to me right now.
Bethany, that was incredibly inappropriate.
I don't care. There's
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I'm trying to be very
hello.
Isaiah, I hate you so
I mean, they've
much.
heard all of our names at this point. It's not like we've been quiet about it.
You're so right though, but I mean,
Isaiah
I can't be-
Stormfire, author, bard, and newfound
Oh,
adventurer at your
oh.
service.
Give him his title.
Would you like to open the door? We are not. We
Um,
apologize for any intrusion. We don't. We can't. We mean you no harm.
Phew, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Fair.
Hey,
Big.
fucking
fair.
throne.
Hey, that's not bad. That's a 17.
17.
Okay.
There's scuffling. And now you can all audibly hear it. And then you audibly hear as, like, mutterings begin to happen. And, like, shh, stop. You can't say anything. We're not coming out as long as that big bad wolf is out there.
I feel like I'm gonna huff and puff and blow your house down.
Well, respectfully, I believe you should leave.
Yeah, maybe you should wait outside for just. I mean, hold on one second. Can anybody else thread this fucking needle?
I can.
Jesus
It's here.
Christ!
Jesus.
I feel like, poking them in the skin.
Belle, do not complain about this right now.
Okay.
Ooh. I got it.
All right, awesome. I don't. Now we just need to sew the two parts like around his base and
Okay, okay. Ooh, I'll give you
So
like a little flower design.
I will say respectfully, Phil, you did break into these people's homes. Whether
I guess.
that is of your own accord or not, that did happen.
Maybe we can find like a pillowcase to put over your head or something.
What's that wolf talking about?
Ooh, I can sew make it like a hoodie, you know?
Like
A
the
hoodie?
Minecraft creeper hoodies where it like zips up.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
shut
no.
up.
But the worst part is that my mouth sticks out, so it just looks really
Maybe we could
stupid.
get you a mask.
Maybe we could just put a hood on it and call it a day.
Like one of those like hanging ones, you know?
Maybe we could just put a hood on it.
Let's
and
just
say I'm a really
sew it together right now and then just send the dog outside. The big bad wolf.
Okay. It's finished. She breaks the end of the thread with her teeth.
Yep.
Right, Phil, will you please wait outside?
I'll
Thank you.
go outside. Send the dog outside.
The wolf has left. You can exit now.
You didn't kill it?
Clomp as Fel's walking down the fucking stairs.
You didn't kill that thing?
So
What?
What kind of people are you? What are you?
We incapacitated it.
We're taking him to trial in Glassridge.
We
Roll
are.
a deception check, Rav.
Oh,
I give you part of information by saying we are.
Yes.
what?
We are.
What?
Do I actually get that off talent, or is that bullshit?
Yeah. No, you can get a bardic spell.
I give you bardic inspiration, Ralph.
That's a plus what?
D8.
It's a
A
D8.
D8. And then what? I'm rolling deception.
Yeah. Yeah, I know your charisma's really good.
Ralph, you need to pop off, Ralph.
Okay, so it's 9 plus 6 plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay.
Bug, big.
So you're Iron Brigade?
Of a sort.
We're working with
we
them?
do. We work.
Yes,
we
do work with them.
Ah, okay. Is he?
We do.
So you swear he's
We know the
downstairs now?
captain. He's outside.
He's left.
He's outside. What if he's escaping? Do you have people out
He's
there?
not. He's not. We
He
have a
is
spell on him.
bound. Yes, he's bound.
Yeah, he's
I
bound.
don't know much about the magic. You guys know about this magic? No, not really. Well,
I am an extremely proficient arcane caster.
Yeah, you know what? I believe him. And you hear the door unlock. As it does, you see 5 figures just stuffed like sardines in this closet.
It's crazy.
3 of them have kitchen knives that they were pointing at the door.
Gang.
And the other 2 are covered in blood.
Oh.
And they are terrified.
Oh.
Are any of you gravely injured?
You watch as the 2 that are completely covered in blood sort of peek out from behind these 3 more rustic looking people. They're wearing sort of like a medieval version of overalls and like basic plain t-shirt. And you see that one of them has this awful gash, 3 claw marks just down their left arm.
Ooh.
And it's like beginning to become infected.
Ralph will kind of like elbow eyes in and be like, "Arcane caster, go arcane heal."
Oh. I don't. Do I have? I don't. I have.
I can also heal.
I can.
Our
I don't
other
know.
arcane caster.
I don't know if I have the
Hello
ability to
there.
remove any sort of infection. I can heal a wound, but sickness is something else.
This,
I am
Let's
incapable.
see.
it seems like they seem adolescent, but they're not a child. They're probably almost nearing their teens, and it's this elevator music is going crazy. This goblin, hobgoblin, not just goblin, but hobgoblinoid child steps forward, and you see with every movement their neck is straining against from their teeth clenching because of the pain. And as they lift their arm, you can see in the wounds now the sort of gross coagulation of the blood and the festering of the nerves of the skin.
That's great. That's super
Ooh.
nice.
Um,
I'll attempt to just like a first level cure wounds.
Okay.
Alan, do we still have the really good rations?
I don't believe you do.
No, we ate
Oh,
them.
really? I thought we had a few of them. 'Cause I thought we ate the good. Because I thought we had okay, good, and like 2 really good ones. And I can't remember if we ate the really good ones. Or
Everyone
the,
had
like, just the
one
good ones.
really good one, and then like a couple of like semi-good, and then the rest were just normal.
I heal the child for 8.
8. Okay, you watch as the wound begins to mend slightly. The pus and necrosis are still on the surface, but most of the damage is gone.
I believe I've done what I can. We need a cleric or something to handle this further.
Thank you.
No problem.
The other one seems like an older sibling, maybe parental figure, but is not much older than the other one. Looks almost exactly like her. This sort of shaggier brown hair and that same sort of paler red skin. A little bit of scruff on the chin. That thing came to Rabbit Glade. My sister was by the window. Rushed in. Tried to grab her. She'll be okay, right?
Were you the first to get attacked at Rabbit Glade?
No. We heard the screaming, and there was only one room in our house that really had a lock on it, so we ran for that room.
Got it. Rethny, can I talk to you just really quickly, just like at this little corner space over here, where hopefully this conversation will be somewhat private?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. We'll go over there. And Rob will kind of turn her back to them. And Rethny, I'm nervous about the idea that Fel was very, very, very wounded and was probably bleeding when he attacked other people. And I'm not super knowledgeable about werewolf stuff. But doesn't that shit spread?
Like you Tyler, is there any way I could like fucking check?
I mean, maybe. You two, your only real interaction with lycanthropy infections was with Sharp, and he hid it until about a week after your encounter with wolves, and where he was being forcibly changed into a were-raven wolf creature.
Actually.
But this is a child.
This is a
But no,
child, and not
inkling.
a 50-year-old crow.
Yes.
I'm not. What's the
Am
difference?
I able to smell it?
Sorry, what? One more time.
Am I able to smell it?
Smell it.
Yes. Like, I would think that with Fel changing, I would be able to smell distinctly a wolf smell in his blood. If I were to obviously, like, I would go up to the child and be like, I'm going to check you over. But if I were to, like, obviously sniff and smell her blood, would I be able to smell wolf blood in her or on her?
I would say with the knowledge of how long it took Sharp to eventually actually turn into a werewolf, the likelihood that you can catch it this early, if it is there, it'll be a very difficult check.
He's great at curing
Oh,
wolves.
Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. No. Rob?
Mm-hmm.
What about the other survivors?
See, that's what that's why I asked if they were the first. If they were the first, then I would be super worried about it, but I'm still worried about it.
How long does it take for it to kick in again? Sorry, Talon.
So it's tough because you guys don't know that Sharp was making checks each and every day. But so you saw you saw about a week to a week and a half that it took. Basically, the time that you were on Runeset Isle, as soon as that fight with the Roy and Kane brothers ended, to when you got to the forest where Azabash was in Alurin, was about a week and a half. So you assume that a week to a week and a half.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Rob, we're fucked.
How do we solve this right now? Because they're all just standing there waiting on us to turn back around and tell them probably good news.
Yeah, Isaiah, you're standing with these two, like this group of people,
Oh, yeah,
and the farmers are like, they're just like looking around. They're looking at you, kind of looking at you like you're a weirdo, because you're dressed all fancy, like. And the two children are sunken and huddled together like fearful little rats in a cage.
I kind of just like smile and wave. I'm gonna be so honest. I have no idea.
Okay. Thing is, father is about 10 survivors by himself.
Okay, I have a plan. Have a good idea, I think. I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay.
Rob will turn around. Just gonna walk back. So, just really quickly, you two, because it looks at the younger two from Rabbit Glade, did just per chance, just this is a really quick little question. When you guys were running, did a not wolf creature help you run? Like it's an oryx. I don't know. It's like a goat horse mixture kind of
you're
thing.
talking about the animal that we rode on.
Wait, awesome. And it's gotcha here, and then okay, cool. Perfect. So second thing, how would you guys feel about coming to Glassridge with us, where we'll get you set up with some amenities, get you checked over by a real cleric. Yep.
And the younger one sort of turns to the older one and sort of drags him down a little bit so she can whisper in his ear, but she's really bad at the concept of whispering. So you all do hear it, even though she thinks you don't, and she just says, "I really just want to go home." The brother looks at her and nods. How destroyed is Rabbit Glade?
I would recommend, and Rob is like looking at this older kid with a kind of probably a look of like sadness in her eyes, but is trying to phrase it in the best possible way. Recommend that you give us a couple of weeks to months to get some things cleaned up there.
Turns back to his younger sibling and kneels down, takes her hands and looks up at her.
I think we're gonna have to take a vacation for a while.
But there is a caveat to this that I feel like I should expressly tell you. We are taking the werewolf to Glassridge with us. So you'll have to travel with him. But he will not get close to you ever. And there will always be someone with him. And should you even feel a remote sense that he's going to do anything, just let us know and we'll put a stop to it before it even happens.
I will.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Yeah. I will promise that I will protect you both from him if anything happens.
You look all of this younger one, and there is the deepest fear in her eyes. As adventurers, you've sort of become accustomed to danger and to a certain lifestyle that puts your lives at risk pretty routinely, and you sometimes forget that commoners, especially ones that come from smaller villages and smaller village life, have no real concept of death. And looking at this child, you haven't seen fear like that in a very long time. The older sibling sort of tightly holds hers and his and stands up and brings her closer to him. I think we're just going to hang out and pilfer for a while. If these people will have us. And turns to the farmer folk, or they're not really farmers because there's nothing to fucking farm out here, but they are hicks. I just go, yeah, for sure. You always got a little room with us if you want. Old Jimmy James, no longer a kid here, so you can take his room.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to come to Glassridge? I won't force you guys. If you say no, that's fine.
We can't travel with that monster.
Okay. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna go make sure he's not doing anything weird. And Rob will kind of start to walk downstairs, and she's like grabs off her head and just like she's doing like the stress thing where it's like, oh, she's rubbing her temples. It's like,
Sorry. Repeat again what you were saying? All I heard was rubbing your temples.
oh, sorry, I was saying that Rob is she's stressed. She's showing that she's stressed, but she's going downstairs outside to talk to Belle.
As you approach the outside, you do see Fell's ears are perked up towards the direction of the conversation.
So,
you don't have to say it.
Yeah. I mean, you're the werewolf expert here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Likelihood this kid could be infected, 1 to 10?
How likely to tell it?
8.
Oh, fuck us, dude.
8. 8 out of 10.
Awesome.
Mind you, I'm like sitting. I'm sitting just looking at this guy as I just throw the journal back. Page 11 should show you some stuff about curing werewolves. It's about a day or 2 at most.
I will reach down and open it up, kind of read through it.
Curing lycanthropy, specifically, is a complicated endeavor. There is, first of all, whether or not this lycanthropy is a curse or either a magical curse or a bloodline thing. Werewolves that are conscious when they infect other people, and it is not a by birth thing, those werewolves become cursed with lycanthropy. It is a magical effect. But the longer it stays in the system, the stronger that magical effect is, and the more immune to, like, dispel magic or remove curse or things like that it is. People that become werewolves through the curse have no control of their actions, no sentience once they become a werewolf, and they are usually what you see in a lot of stories about werewolves. I mean, obviously this girl is not a bloodline werewolf. She hasn't been birthed as a werewolf, so she's probably going to become that. There's also a ritual that you can do that requires very expensive materials of which you are not sure you can get in Pilfer.
Do I need to put these kids to sleep and just take them?
Put these kids to sleep, as in sleep with the fishes?
Oh my god, no!
So, quick.
Talon.
Yes.
Soul and lore question.
Yes.
One of the NPCs is a council member. Where would she be? Where was her home? I mean, obviously it's not gonna be in fucking Pilfer, but
She's in Glassridge, though. If the one that's like your aunt.
yeah,
Yeah, she's in Glassridge. The
she's
council.
in
The
Glassridge.
council is everyone in Glassridge. That is the council of Glassridge.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Me is gonna come. She's gonna leave Isaiah again with these people.
So,
And she's gonna
like,
come downstairs to Robin Fell.
sounds good. As you're just left with the farmers, and they're like, so, like, is your head on fire, or is it like just does it look like that?
Yes.
Oh, sick. And Rethny, you come down to Fel sitting on the porch and Rav reading a bit of journal.
Yeah, she comes down. She looks at Fel, and she's kind of very like the expression she has is very pity. Like she feels bad that Fel obviously has heard what is going on, but she turns to Rob. I think we may have to travel separately if we want these children to come with us.
Easier answer. You do what you said you were going to do.
Give me a moment. Delightful people, I have to join my compatriots.
Oh, I was just gonna ask where you got that little earring you got on.
Yes, one moment. Yep, I'll answer all of your questions.
Oh, okay.
So, what the fuck did you just say, Phil?
Did you hear that from upstairs?
Yep. I'm God.
The window's open.
You guys turn me into the Iron Brigade. And
Well, that's a stupid idea.
It solves 90% of your problems objectively.
It doesn't, because then you are in the hands of the Iron Brigade, who will, probably kill you.
Where I belong.
What the fuck are you talking about? That is...
From what I know about Stolen's law system, Fel will probably still face a trial. We're not normally a death sentence kind of place. A lot of times it's, work in exchange. There's a lot of people who are working in hand with the Iron Brigade in a sense, be in jail, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. There's lots of different options, but most of them are not considered mass murderers. I don't know.
But we're not going to turn Fel in, so...
You've done it for less. The fellow almost looks hurt saying that to Isaiah, but he's really trying to get you to fucking turn him in.
First off, fuck you, Fel. You know that situation was different than the one currently. Second, I'm not going to do that.
If we turn Fel in, if we can figure out his court date, we can probably apply.
What the fuck are we talking about this? No!
I said these are That's a child. I can't, in good conscience, let that child become not a child too fast.
Yes. Okay. We
I
can
need
take
to-
the child to
to be-
Glassridge.
Be honest with me here. How long has it been since I have been a werewolf?
It's been. We told you it's been
I
a
wasn't
day and
lying.
a half.
It's
A
only
day.
been a day or two.
Okay. Isaiah, go try dispel magic
On the
on the
can't.
child. Okay. That's alright. Then we. Okay.
I did everything I could trying to get you to snap out of it.
Talon, would the materials be in Glassridge?
Maybe.
There might be some of the materials in Glassridge to cure him.
We know a little wizard who runs a little shop.
It's true. It's true, you do.
Do we?
We
Oh,
probably.
I really mean I think me, and I think Rexy met him. He's a great guy. You probably love him.
Yeah, he gave you that stuff. Oh my.
I probably would have loved him.
We have to get those kids to Glassridge.
Yes. The kids will go to Glassridge.
Well, they
Fel
will
will have to
now, nearby.
Fel will have to travel separately. I'll join him.
That is just not.
I will travel with Val.
No, no one will travel with Fel because if we're going, we have to pass the desert again. What happens when a purple worm pulls up on any of us?
Me and Fel can handle it.
No, you
Like-
can't, actually.
Yes,
Objectively,
yes,
you cannot.
Yes, we can. We can leave. We'll be okay.
No, no, you won't.
Oh, and we'll be fine if all of us are together and the purple worm pulls up.
Yeah, we have a higher chance of surviving that.
This is bullshit.
Well, the smaller the group, the less likely it is to pull up, yes. But if it does, like,
Why not just stay on the mountain?
yeah, we'll send you to the mountain where you've massacred an entire town and make you live your days looking over that town you killed. Great idea. Awesome.
When did we tell Fel that that was... Damn it. Okay.
Isaiah. Wolf.
Oh,
Ears. I can hear.
couldn't have. That as an invasion of privacy, even though I was lying to you.
That's it. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
Either
So
way.
what do you want to do?
Don't ask him that. He'll say fucking kill himself or something.
I mean, obviously you know what our hard limits are. We can't kill you right now. That's not an option. But if you were to run,
I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to turn you into authorities who are going to kill you. I'm not going to abandon you on a mountain.
if you were to run right now, I would not chase you.
Why the fuck would you say that? Oh no.
Talon, do I feel it? Do I feel the wind?
It's very, very gay question. That's very. Give me a second. Let's see if you feel the wind.
I feel the wind's the final journey.
There's a small breeze.
Well, that was probably the word. He's just going to run. Fel, don't.
I stand up and I just look at the sky and I can't run from those who I have killed. I'd be no better than the ghost of the Red Death.
Glad we finally agree on something.
But I can't leave behind those bodies in Glassridge.
And not bodies and glass.
Or is the rabbit glade? Fuck you, Jesus.
And Sunnyside.
And Sunny's. Well, Sunnyside was less my fault.
Respectfully,
Sunnyside was more
Fel,
my fault. Well,
I
actually, it
think
was a collective fault.
we need to leave Rabbit Glade alone.
How much blood is on your hands? I say.
I think we need to leave Rabbit Glade alone, Fel. It will be bad for you to be there. It will be bad for us to be there. There will be people whose job it is to help, who will help. We will go to Glassbridge. We will send envoys. It will be okay. Us being there is the worst thing for them.
Here's the thing. I stay here. I stay with you. I stay with Rav, with Rethni. You are implicated.
That's okay with
No.
me.
No Lord of Solid to help out with Alora.
I don't even fully grasp what that is, so it's going to be difficult for me to care about it currently.
It matters to them. I doubt. Ugh, God damn it. It's the only way those kids will go with you is if I'm not here.
Yes, and I've already said I will just go with you. We will make our way to Glassridge in two separate parties and make our time. It will be okay. I've traversed a desert before. Believe it or not, that's kind of where I come from.
I don't know if they'll let you into Glassridge.
I'm very persuasive.
Yeah, and Fel is a giant wolf.
He will not be there.
And
Into Glassridge.
He will be invisible.
It might be worth a shot, Rob.
Or we just camp outside of Glassridge for a day and wait for you to get there. And then for you to talk to your mother.
Scare the shit out of those children with that too. When they
Whoa!
We
Hold
just
on,
don't let
pause.
things.
Pause. Do you
What?
think my mom is going to help us?
No,
When
not
she hates
necessarily.
Fel. She hates Fel. She
That she
probably
does.
hates me. When we show up, there is no welcome party happening. There is no, oh, mother dearest, please help me with
Well,
my
then
my
let your
friends in
father.
the city.
Let your father do something.
I think my father might now also hate Fel.
You guys have fun keeping discussing. I gotta piss real quick. And then just let
There's
me know
no way.
your glorious plan by the time I'm back.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to think about this in an optimistic way, Isaiah. I can't realistically see a good ending in
We're
this.
just going to give up and let them kill Fel then. Why don't we fucking kill him now then, if that's what we're going to do? Why don't I just fucking cast Flame Blade and stab it through his chest if we're just going to condemn him to death?
We are not going to do that. We need to think logically and actually come up with a plan.
Get Getting to Glassridge is the plan.
And,
You need to think
and
further than that.
Then we have some. Then we'll fucking camp outside the walls of Glassridge while you all figure out how to fucking do something about this. Like Phil said, there might be stuff there to cure.
it takes
I'm going to
a
look
few days
at
travel.
you.
That kid is going to have to fight the curse the whole way.
Mm,
Then you'll have to hold on.
I think you need to go tell the kid the truth.
Fair.
Lying about the condition that he might be in might be a death sentence.
I will be honest, I don't know if I was lying, I don't really know. But yes, you should know the truth. So what are we doing then? If we're not going to split up so that we both can get to the last ridge, what are we going? Is Fella going to go by himself? Is Fella not going to go at all?
Has it just been silent for a while?
No.
Okay. So,
Are those,
we've been
those the
arguing back and
options?
forth, dude.
How many days of travel is it from here to Glassridge Town?
from here to Glass Ridge. Boy, oh boy. Let me do
37.
37 weeks.
That would
It's the Solon. So, to get from Glass Ridge to Rabbit Glade took you guys 4 days, I believe.
Yeah.
Possibly 4 to. It takes about 3 to 6 days to get to Rabbit Glade, depending on the situations you run into. You know, sometimes bad weather or good weather can help that. Pilfer is about a day's ride to Rabbit Glade. If you don't cut through the mountain pass, which you guys did, which made it more like half a day. So if you don't want to cut through the mountain pass again, it's about 4 to 6 days of traveling. Cut through the mountain pass. Or sorry, I said 4 to 6. About 4 to 7 days of traveling. If you cut through the mountain pass, it'll be 4 to 6. Or 3 to 6. Jesus.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
This is
So, yeah, what we looking at, guys?
This is what's gonna probably need to happen. By the time we get that kid to Glassridge, it will be an infection and a curse. Meaning that the only one in this party with the experience to cure that is me.
Okay. Then we figure out a way to make that happen.
I say his plan isn't that. But I might be able to work something out with Kira. I'm sure a few fights with a werewolf would bring some attention to our little fight club that we've started.
Well, I suppose I'm glad you're finally thinking optimistically. I'm begging. Can we do that? Please.
What's the details of the plan here?
Phil
I
and Isaiah
Hmm.
are going to leave now for Glassridge.
Okay.
Rethny and I are going to go tell the kid the truth that they have to come to Glassridge because they might become a werewolf and wreak the same havoc.
Okay.
Then we're hopeful that they will agree to come to Glassridge. We'll tell them the werewolf's already been taken off and they're already leaving. They won't be traveling with us. And then we beg and plead that there is no fighting.
Factual.
You can always also tell them that the werewolf at the end of the road is going to have to cure them.
We don't have to tell them that yet.
We don't have to tell them that, like, right now.
We can tell them in 4 to 6 days when they are in Glass Ridge.
Yeah, we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna put a pin in that.
With upon Isaiah saying, I hope this happens, Raph will kind of nod her head and then we'll go. She'll put the notebook back down because she's still holding it open. She'll set it back down and then she'll walk into the house to go back upstairs, talk to him.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Before,
Yes.
yeah, Rusty's also gonna like walk in, but before she does, she's gonna turn to both Isaiah and Fo, and she's okay. Yeah, hey guys, y'all better be safe. We better see you in Glassridge, and if I don't, I will kill myself.
Oh, okay.
Ultimatum.
That's not what I
Well-
say. Actually, that is not what
well,
I say.
you already know how much I don't want Fel to do that, so that's an effective
Yes.
that's an effective tactic. Yeah, I will be there.
Then Rethny's gonna turn to Fel, and she's going to grab his little werewolf paw hand. She's gonna squeeze it. And she's gonna look at him and she's gonna be like, we're gonna get through this.
There's tears to form up.
She's gonna hug him. Because he loves her. She loves him. She loves him. That's her little best friend.
As he goes to like hug her back, he can't stop looking at the blood and doesn't do it.
You better stay safe. And she'll let go. She'll give his arms a squeeze. And she's gonna stand up and she's gonna walk into the house after Rob.
All right, Fel. Let's get a move on.
He
All right.
starts
Talk me, we're doing this.
So is Isaiah gonna ride on like Phil's back?
No, I'm walking on my feet.
Okay.
You know, it's not a horrible idea.
I refuse.
We'll
I
see. We'll
refuse.
see after the first day of travel. We'll see where
Yeah.
it's at. Ravafina, Rethny, you walk back in to the building, and you see there at the top of the stairs are the two kids waiting for you both. Sort of looking down at the situation. They're fiddling with their hands.
Why don't you guys take a seat for a second?
They walk down the creaky steps and sit on the couch that's in the main room.
We have some good news and bad news for you. Which do you want to hear first?
The good news.
One of the people in our party is taking the werewolf separately to Glassridge. Will not be traveling with us any longer, which I believe removes the obstacle in the way of you guys coming with us.
Thank you.
Of course. Bad news is you're cursed.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to be blunt and very honest with you right now because I feel like me sugarcoating it it's not going to fix anything. When you were attacked, realistically, the werewolf was also hurt at that point, and more than most likely, some of his blood mingled with yours. And if we don't take you to Glassridge and get you cured, you will also become a werewolf. Yep. No, that's about it.
The younger one goes ghostly white. And the older one grips his hand so hard that his knuckles turn white, and there's for sure blood coming from where his nails are digging into his hands. How much time do we have?
Shortest amount, a week. Longest, maybe 2, to our knowledge. We are not particularly experts on this subject, but we know some people who can assist in this endeavor.
Am I gonna become a werewolf? And she turns to cry and just slams her face against her brother's chest and starts sobbing. Just these wails and screams. And the brother is just holding her head and looks up at you, Rav, and nods his head. They'll come with you.
Kneel down and she doesn't touch them, but she gets kind of close to them. I know this is very, very scary for both of you. In some instances, I can understand this much more than probably I should. I can't promise you that everything will be fine, but Rob will kind of open her hand up towards Rethny, will do the best of our ability to keep both of you safe.
The older one sort of pulls the younger sister from his chest, and he digs through his coat and he pulls out the only thing that he brought with him, the only thing he grabbed before they had to run, and it seems like a folded piece of paper that has something painted on it, and gives it to sister. He's always with us. Be safe, I promise you. And the little kid holds the picture to her chest, wipes a lot of tears from her eyes, and she's still doing the thing, and looks to you, Rav. Okay.
Before we leave, I need you to make me a promise, okay?
Yeah.
You are going to have to keep a very, very strong mind. Anytime you feel anything weird, you're going to have to convince yourself it's not.
Okay.
I'll kind of stand up. I'm going to go try to find Dill. Did we bring the camels with us?
The camels,
were dead.
The camels were
Yeah, the
slaughtered
camels
by
died.
fire.
What? I
Yeah,
forgot they were all dead.
I described the half-eaten, slaughtered corpses of your.
I thought one of them was dead and the others were still kicking it up.
No.
You know, they were
That's my
dead.
fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. You know,
Please tell me I left the level, Betsy.
Oh no,
Nope.
she for sure dead.
You killed them. You killed the bitches, dude.
You probably just walked in and she had a heart attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go find Dildo, and then I'll kind of like pat Rethme on the shoulder. So I walk out like, yeah, you got this.
Yeah. I love
Short
kids,
campaign,
so
short campaign.
I'm gonna- Jesus.
Rob's not good at this whole, sweeten the pot for the kid, make sure they're not super scared. Nope. You
I
could
got-
die.
Oh my god.
You could die.
You will most likely die.
There's a really high chance you're gonna die. But we're gonna try to fix it.
You've got about a 7% chance you don't die. Yeah, you
say that 7% chance is gonna happen. Yay!
I mean, Rethne could always just become like a fucking camel for a certain amount of time per day.
Oh my god.
Rob,
Well, I was
you
a
exit
horse
the
when I was
building,
chasing after your ass.
and
Wow.
you look around, you kind of follow whatever tracks Dill may have left. As you turn the corner of the farmhouse, you see just posted up right at like a tuft, the smallest tuft of grass you've ever seen is breaking from the bottom of one of the fence posts, and Dill's just eating it.
Hell yes. Rob will walk up, kind of pet his head.
Oh, God.
Okay. We don't need sound effects.
Fuck you. My game, yes you do. I have done, first of all, I have done sound effects for everything forever. You don't get to take away my fun. You are a hater. You are a hater.
Biggest
You are a
Literally
hater.
huge hater.
Anytime
Remember
anyone
the
has
thorn
fun.
sound effects? Talon ate the fucking thorn sound effects.
Biggest hater.
Would you say that I'm a biggest hater? I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Well, Rob will still pet Pepper. Dill's head. Ooh.
Thank you, Wyatt, for justifying my actions.
Dill like leans into the petting, and you like feel the full compression of the fur against your hand.
Oh, my sweet little baby.
There's
Probably
definitely
gonna be-
blood like splattered on Dill. You look, no injuries.
Okay.
He's not.
Ooh.
He's not about to become a werewolf
I
either.
have the sweat off my brow.
Where or Rix?
Yeah, werewolf.
Nah, that'd
Wolf
be
just
insane.
texted me. You tell him, Talon. Everyone knows you're a hater, Rowan.
Yup.
That's so funny.
But Rob will kind of walks. She'll kind of lean down and like place her forehead to Dill's forehead, be like, "All right, time to go home now." Back to sleep. Okay, so good.
That's
Come on,
that's
shut
it.
the
Dill's
fuck up.
very talkative now.
Dill's talking.
Yeah.
Dill has shit to
Dilly
say.
I also don't know what fully. I actually got to see some oryxes when I went to the zoo in Vancouver. Or no, it wasn't oryx. It was the closely related ones that are fuck. I don't remember what they're called, but I didn't really get to hear them talk. But I did hear like the semblance of one off over the hill, and it kind of sounded like that. But I don't know what sound an oryx makes. I'll look it up later.
I'm listening to it right now.
Well, now we all gotta do it.
Oh. So they kind of go like they make like like whenever you try to mimic like a door creaking,
Mm-hmm.
they make that sound but like really deep. It's like a guttural. And then of course they make some sort of, they don't like moo like a cow, but they make similar bovine sounds. Where they just kind of grunt.
It's like weird.
Sounds of an agitated oryx.
That's what I'm listening to right now.
I'm listening to Sounds of the Desert, Oryx.
Ooh.
I mean, you weren't too far off.
That's frog.
I mean, that's literally what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an ostrich. At a minute, there's an ostrich that comes into the video too.
Oh my god.
They're all just chilling around this little water hole. That's so cool.
Dude, fuck fighting a
Ooh.
purple worm.
Sounds like he's burping.
If we have to fight like a purple worm, I'm fine with that. If we have to fight a single fucking ostrich, I'm done. I'm out.
Okay, Tal, go to like a minute 15 and listen to that. One of them just goes. Just keeps going.
One
Doesn't stop.
just goes. Minute 15. Minute 15. I think the recording's hearing this too, which is really funny. I used to do this when I was in like kindergarten. I found out I could.
Right,
I found out
exactly.
what vocal. I didn't find out what vocal frying was, but I learned I could do it, and I would just go.
That's it.
Damn, he's really going. All
Some
right.
pipes on him.
Yeah.
Rob will walk back over to the house with Dill.
Sounds good. Trot on over. Oh, wow, that was crazy. Do Isaiah and Fel move as soon as Rethny and Rob are gone?
Oh, we left. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're leaving? Yeah. Alright. You guys descend into the desert. The sun is... Oh, well, I have to think about how time worked here. You guys descended the mountain at the dawn of today, found everything. So it was probably around almost high noon around then, and then it took you half a day. So the sun is setting. You're setting off into the desert as night begins to overtake. The moon peaks, and I've contradicted myself like 4 times talking about this. The moon does wax and wane. It's just the moon is super fucking huge, so it's waxing and waning is really hard to tell, or super apparent when it's happening. But the moon never is fully gone. There's always a semblance of the moon visible. And she's very big, and she's very pretty.
So
But I'm cementing that because I've said off and on that 1, the moon doesn't wax or wane, or 2, the moon was not super huge at first, or 3, the moon is waxing and waning, and oh look up at the sky, Sharp. Oh, the moon is gonna be a full moon tonight, and you're gonna turn. So yeah, there it is. The moon is full tonight. Sorry, child.
We're probably gonna walk through the night, right, Austin?
Probably. It's like this time for
Okay.
me to do so.
All right. Are you guys cutting through the mountain pass straight to Rabbitglade, or are you winding around the mountain pass just straight through the desert?
Mountain pass is faster, right?
Yes.
I think we go through the mountain pass then.
Actually, let me take a little double look at the. Yeah, it is because the way the. I guess you could. Right there instead of down like that. If you didn't care about landing in Rabbitglade to maybe get some supplies for your journey, you can just go straight to Sunnyside and not have to go through the mountain pass, and it'll be the same amount of time.
I think we just go to Sunny. I don't think it's a good idea to go to Rabbitglade at all as Fel.
Right. Also, I don't think I said this, and I think I was going to say when you're talking about your Thieves' Tool, Fel, you don't have a lot of your
anything?
gear. You don't have
What do
a
I
lot of
have?
your gear.
Let's go over this real quick. What do I have? My
you read-
magical short sword?
Can you read to me again what it says when you hybrid transform from your class?
Oh my god, is
About
all
your
of your
items.
stuff in you?
That'd be
I
really
think
funny.
that would be really funny. That's all my features. Where is just my hybrid transformation? That stuff. Because that's all my features that I get from wow, D&D Beyond. It's all supposed to be right here, but I don't know where all my stuff is.
See if I get to it faster with you getting a head start. That'd be really.
Hybrid transformation. At 3rd level, you learn how to control lycanthropic curse that courses through your veins. As bonus action, you can transform into a special hybrid form for up to an hour. You can speak, use equipment, and wear armor while in this form, and you can revert to your normal form as a bonus action. You automatically revert to your normal form if you fall unconscious or die. So I think all of my stuff is probably still on me.
Yeah, for the most part. There is some stuff that is back where you impacted on the mountain, but that's like rations.
Please don't be my ball bearings bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
the bag of thousands of ball bearings like exploded when you landed on the mountainside, and there was just thousands of ball bearings that
it was like a shotgun blast that went into my body.
Just descended down the mountain, and they're never going to fully disperse back into the environment. Someone
God
just
damn it.
Fun fact: there's now just a new hazard that you guys have to avoid or anyone has to avoid when climbing up that mountain, and it's random fucking ball bearings.
Okay, my bell. My standard bell that rings. God are there. I have a bell.
Rings.
I just have like a normal ass bell on me.
Why do you have a normal ass?
It's in adventuring gear.
Oh. Like, I guess. Sure, you can have that.
What about my one candle?
You know what? I'm gonna go through your inventory. I'm just gonna delete things that I want to delete.
Never mind. 5 candles.
Here, I'm just gonna delete things from your bag, and then you can refresh.
Okay.
I will take out that. That'd be really funny to take out.
Just like take my arcane focus.
We'll probably remove that one. You don't have both of those.
Not both my daggers.
Oh, those probably shattered for true.
For truth.
For truth. So much rope. Half of that is gone. That shattered on you and coated your fur for a little bit.
The flask.
The oil, yeah.
I was flammable for wait, no, because one person had to use fire on me down, and then it's just fucking burned.
Yeah,
There's
thank
just
God, no
burning
shit.
werewolf running through this fucking town.
When you landed, you kind of did the Sonic thing where all your gold sort of splattered out.
Oh no, my 40 gold is
we'll
gonna
remove
be
like 25 of that. Okay, yeah, your equipment's, you can refresh now.
Okay. Oh, thank God I have my hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Really hoping you wouldn't take that away from me.
Oh, I didn't think about it. That wasn't. I wouldn't dare touch that.
Thank you. You know, you making me kill 2 talents. That's not enough. But that hammer stays in there. God damn it. Not even the Lord of Lurin thought to take that.
No, he didn't.
Didn't
want to.
Didn't dare. Knew it would happen.
But yeah, you have everything else. You have everything else.
Okay. Thank God.
Made you even more terrifying to people because you were a werewolf with a fucking sword. Like, Jesus Christ, the thing has tools to murder and fillet. Didn't use it once, but it's there.
I held it in my hand at one point.
Yeah, you're a little, like, rawr. Okay, with that, let's put on the adventure music, because you guys are going back on an adventure. Woo, everything's normal. Yeah!
Yeah, we're so happy.
Oh my God,
everything
guys.
is so perfect.
We're going back to old classic Concordis. Everything's fine. Everything's happy. Go lucky. Yeah, we're just gonna have a great time.
I'm depressed and I want to kill myself, but my healing factor won't let me.
That was basically Rob in the beginning, and Val, too. Both of them were pretty depressed in the beginning, too.
Talon has made me Wolverine. God damn it!
Oh no.
I'm gonna fucking go start a bar fight. That's it.
Bethany and Rav, you guys are delaying your departure. Is that what the plan was?
Yeah. If it's nighttime, maybe we'll stay at the farmhouse.
Okay. Yeah, it is getting into nighttime. So if you wanna stay at the house, that works. Everything good? Anyone need or want to do anything before the night comes to a close and you guys all sleep? I'll take that as a no. You all find rest, albeit strenuous. Fel and Isaiah, you guys move pretty long into the night before eventually you find sleep in what would be the AMs. I would assume. Eventually, you're just too tired from the day because you did wake up early. Unless you want to put, yeah, you did.
I did.
Your body still feels the exhaustion. I mean, if you guys
for
want
a
to,
point of exhaustion,
if you want to,
also.
yeah, if you want to push through for a point of exhaustion, let me know.
Yeah, I think Phil's down to do it. But if
Isaiah's down to.
look, half this arc I've been working with a point of exhaustion anyways.
Which, yeah, went away and is now back.
And is now back. So yeah, I'm fine adding exhaustion.
Okay.
I would be even happier if I had my fucking level. Flicking you off and I can't see you.
Which is so funny, because when you went to bed, I was going to give you that level, but since you guys are pushing through for a point of exhaustion, go ahead.
Oh no.
When you go to bed the next day, unless you want to push for exhaustion again, you will get your level. But yeah, I was legitimately waiting for you to go to bed. And I was gonna be like, all right, Fel, and then you just said that, so we'll keep going. Benefit: I won't make you guys roll for a random encounter for this morning because you're going straight through it.
Nice.
Rav and Rethni, though, you guys do go to bed. As you awake, I have to roll a d20.
Another werewolf comes out of the woods. That's not fair.
Okay. 18.
No, it's the save for the fucking kid.
You guys wake up in the farmhouse with shitty walls that the sun peeks through tiny pinholes. The children are still there downstairs. They fell asleep on the couch. The couch from exhaustion. The couch from exhaustion. They awake and everything seems fine. What do you wish to do? You have an Oryx, Rav. You're going to be traveling with 2 children. You're going to be traveling with Rethni. Are you trying to find transportation for them, or are you just going to travel at foot pace?
I would probably let the kids ride on Dill and
Okay.
just stay, like, Dill is probably staying by Rav's side, so it's not like Dill is moving very fast, but it is allowing the kids to rest.
Sounds good. Okay. Remember, twice a day, Rethni, you can turn into an animal that can either swim or walk. Not fly yet. So you do have that as a resource for you if you would.
Not fly for a minute.
So you guys leave Pilfer?
Yup.
Okay. Are you going back to Rabbit Glade, or are you going straight for...
I think we should go straight for Glass Ridge.
Okay. With that, I will post the map I did make for Pilfer that we didn't have to use at all. I'll build. Like, click through 4 million pictures and folders. Pilfer. Small, quaint little town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad I only got to the rundown farmhouse.
As we see, there is another famous Talon tavern name, Hot Potluck.
Huh?
That's
That's a
cool.
good one.
Thank you.
That's a
Glad
good one.
someone
That's a
finally
good one.
appreciates my clever tavern names.
Whoa. I was really excited about the hop spot.
The
I thought
hotspot
that
was
one
great.
great.
I don't think I can really beat the hotspot or the hop spot.
No, I like Crack's End is funny, but the hop spot is good. That's like a good tavern name.
Mm-hmm. Crackson was
It was really funny.
It's really funny.
I
That's
like
all
the
wanted
Crack's
from
End.
it. Okay. Guys, travel for about a day. For Fel and Isaiah, traveling in the sands alone together. That's an interesting dynamic. A werewolf covered by a blanket in the hot beating sun, and a rider. Flamboyant and flickering. You travel the sands for about a day and a half as you push through the night and through all of next day. You can see it in the distance, slightly, the river that you must cross. The only bridge you know of is in Sunnyside. But if you want to try and cross the river further up, you certainly can. But the problem with that is that you'll have to cross the river again once you're trying to get closer to Glass Ridge. If you travel to Sunnyside and cross the bridge there, you can travel right across where the two rivers joint, and you don't have to worry about the second river. What would you like to do? Aim for Sunnyside? Or cross the river now?
Sunnyside might be our best bet.
It might be. How much of a hassle was it to cross the river the first time?
We went to Sunnyside before.
The last time you saw the river, it was mostly because of your camels. That you probably didn't cross the first time. The river is about 100 feet wide. And gets pretty deep, and it does have a decently strong current that you will have to swim against.
Can I swim?
Can you swim?
That's
a character choice.
Bruh, is there water in the plane of fire?
Fuck no.
I don't think I can swim.
Bro, I've never seen water before. Well, you've
Wait,
seen water before now,
wait.
but...
You
Do you say this out loud when you're looking at the river?
I look and I go, I've just realized I can't swim. So Sunnyside is our best option.
okay? Sunnyside is our best option.
You should head there at once.
How have you not learned how to swim?
I've never been around water for most of my life.
You know what? That's fair.
It's been very recently that I've even seen an ocean. It was interesting.
The ocean is pretty. Reminds me of home.
Very pretty.
It's a Sunnyside. I
To
guess.
Sunnyside. Yep.
Okay. In this morning, after, the sun began to rise again, I will tell you, and I will let you know every day that this will happen, and it will be your choice if you wish to use it.
Hell yeah.
The sending stone does regain its use.
I whipped that bitch out.
Okay.
I hit the series of buttons to activate it that I know because I'm super smart.
Yeah, the buttons that don't
That don't
exist,
exist.
And don't need to be pressed.
And I just say into it, sorry, this seems to be a limited form of communication. It is I, Isaiah Stormfire. I am the one who wakes you. Who are you?
There is no response.
Bruh. Bruh. That's cringe.
Push on towards Sunnyside. And as the sky gets dark, you can see the place where Sunnyside once was, far off in the distance. Do you want to rest here, or do you want to push forward even further, maybe having to have a late start in the morning of the next day because of how much rest you'll need?
I think we probably stay.
Okay.
We rest here and resupply on the water and whatever food is probably left over.
Okay. You guys go to bed. Rethni and Rav, you guys begin traveling the sands as well. 2 children on the Oryx. Rav and Rethni by its side. First day is fun. You can sort of see sometimes, Rav, where the tracks of Fel and Isaiah were as they get blown away by the wind. Yeah, first day goes by without a hitch. No rolling on the first day for random encounters.
Slay.
Slay. Night falls, do you make camp? I assume so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't wanna overwork the kids.
You all find rest once again as the next day begins. Isaiah, roll a d6 for me.
D6. Roll 4.
Oh, baby, it's my choice.
That's really bad.
Isaiah, you awaken to a tap against your ribs.
What the fuck? Do I get a long rest?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I get a level. Yippee.
Just fuck get a level.
Yeah, Fel gets a level.
Okay. My eyes will open.
There is an armored boot right under your, right under, like, one of your arms that, like is kicking you, tapping you awake. Get up. And as you look up, there's, like, a spear at your face.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay.
Slowly, get up. I'm not here to hurt you.
Alright.
You look over to where Fel is sleeping. First of all, sleeping like a dog. Like, you know, like arms
Like,
crossed, head on arms, you know, curled, like body curled up in a little, like, egg form with the tail, like, flicking at the sand every so often.
Homie thinks it's a dog.
Probably because he is a dog.
Well, huge ass fucking
Huge
wolf
ass
dog.
bear dog.
And there's two. They're not both armored, but one of them is a little bit more equipped and has a sword aimed at towards where Fel is asleep. And there's another one that seems to have a staff with all these, like, magical runes running up it. Their arm is, like, tattooed to fuck. Their robes are really extravagant. They're also holding the staff out towards Fel. And the one that holds a spear against you is, now, I don't know what the fuck that thing is, but if I wake it, is it going to attack me?
It shouldn't.
Looks to the magic user. Go on, wake it up.
Fel, wake up.
That's too early.
Fel, we have company.
Oh. Good morning.
They like look up, see like their sword, and I just like stand up on my hind legs.
Jesus fucking Christ, as the one with the sword begins to back up a little bit, and the magic user just brings the staff to its side and stamps it in the ground. And the one with the spear looks to you, Phil. or looks to Isaiah and is like, all right, listen. Like I said, I don't want to harm anyone.
Lucky we don't either.
In any case, I want to ask if either of you, I think that thing's a you. Is that thing an animal or a beast? Is it a man?
Well, what do you think?
Somewhere in the middle of all of those things.
Oh, well, at least it can talk. I was wondering if any of you seen these people. Takes out a long paper, lets it unfurl.
Oh no. Oh,
And on
no.
it, you see a bunch of sketched portraits of a Ravafina Leodon, a Rethni, a Fell Hunt, a Mossfern, and a Sharp.
Oh, yes, I have seen those people before.
You have?
Yes.
Where were they?
We were just coming from Pilfer. They're there, held up in some house, but they said that they were making their way to Stonehold. They're apparently getting on a boat and getting off of Solent.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, not
We're
in there.
proficient. Anyway, we're proficient in this. Hold up. In deception. Where the fuck is deception?
Starts with a D, so
Nope.
probably high up.
I'm not. I can't assist you.
I roll.
Oh!
I'm goaded. 21.
21.
They were leaving right about as we were, so I imagine they should be there. Might be in Dune Rock by now.
The spear, like, twists his arms and the point sort of rotates a little bit. You know, it's kind of coming down, but it's still toward your figure. You, know anything about them?
Phil, do you remember anything? I don't know, we had a night of drinking, I can't quite recall, I just know the faces.
The Ravafina was a great fighter.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Rethni.
super cringe.
Rethni is able to transform. The other one named Fel is able to perform blood magic, so be on the lookout for that. But that's all I know.
Alright.
What are you looking for them, I presume?
Indeed. Let's go
Following
for
a bounty?
Indeed. Though technically we're not really in it for the bounty. We're adventurers from Alurin.
Oh. Do you hold a grudge against these people?
Don't know much about the things that have been happening overseas, huh?
No, I'm very new to the recent political affairs.
I don't get the town much looking like this, so
Right. Kelso, you can back up a little bit, and Loss, you can too. The one with the sword moves back a little bit, and the one with the staff also. This guy with the spear seems to relax a little bit. I mean, these guys have put a lot of innocent people in danger. Fucked over a lot of people. Got them killed. I mean, I don't know if you know the Lord of Alurin, but they've apparently been, treasonous and all the sort. So,
Got it.
a bit of, backed up a bit of infamy.
Gotcha.
I'm in it for the fame of getting them in, to be honest. But these other two are more interested in the gold.
No problem with that.
But,
No problem at all.
Thanks. It's been a lot of help.
No problem.
Safe journeys.
Yep.
To you as well.
The three begin to walk off in the direction of,
I walk up to Fel. I whisper as they hopefully, I'll say like they're 60, 70 feet away.
Yeah.
I'll whisper to Fel. So are we going to go kill them or what?
He there was almost like an instinctual smile as Fel remembered getting into a scuffle before.
Mhm.
No. I don't want to kill anybody right now.
Yeah. Well, we put them off. Rather than Rethanese trail, at least for now.
You could totally call me Fel during that, but I
That's super funny.
I'm surprised they didn't pick up on that.
That's really it. I didn't. Well, DM doesn't catch it. Fucking
Dog.
legendary.
I should have just said dog.
Yeah,
Should have just said dog.
or Felix. It's close enough.
Felix.
You literally did fucking look at him. Foul, we have company. And they
I
went,
did.
do you know a foul hunt?
And then later on was like, do you know anything about these people? And then went, hey Fel, do you know anything? And then that's why I was like, I paused for a second before saying something because I was like, oh shit, Talon has totally caught on to that.
Hey man, listen.
No, I just rolled a 21 in deception. They got rolled.
They got rolled.
He didn't say your name was Fel, huh? He just said your name was Fel.
That's true.
And you don't look
Fel-
like that guy.
Nope.
So
Not right now.
No. Didn't we say that it listed the fact that I was a fucking werewolf?
Yep. And it does.
Alright.
On the parchment.
oh, they go come back.
We should
They're gonna turn around.
we should move like now.
We should run.
No, they didn't notice anything, guys. Come on, stay where you are, please.
we start hustling.
like walking. Yeah, like Fel's like speed walking away.
Opposite direction. We're gonna get some distance.
Those are buzzkills. So let me have my fun. Okay. Rob,
in all honesty,
go ahead and
that's
roll
stupid.
roll a d6 for me.
Okay. Hold on, I'm getting there. Sorry.
You're good.
The floor.
Holy shit. My choice. There is a moment in your journey as you are walking across the sands where the beating hot sun ceases. There's a shadow overhead.
Is it the fucking bird?
As you look up, you see tons and tons of tiny dots up in the sky. One bigger one, which is covering the sun right now, and the rest of them just sort of scattered behind. And since you're looking up to see them, it is blinding you, so you can't really tell or make out what they are. But they all fly overhead just fine.
Watch out for a sack of potatoes. That tends to happen with birds.
And then as they pass, slowly, there's a small figure that is floating down in the sky towards you. Until eventually, it lands just right in front of you in the sand. It's a flyer. A little piece of paper. Do you look at it?
Yeah, I look at it.
All right. On it is this extravagant sort of what are they called? Why am I blanking on the term right now? A graphic? Yeah, a beautiful, beautiful graphic, a very colorful graphic on this picture of a carnival. There's tents and rides, little booths, and a carousel. Come one, come all, to the final show of the Witchlight Carnival, right outside of Steel Shard. You look at the finer info on the bottom. This will be our final show until we're back 7 years later. And then on the other one, remember, ticket required. Trespassers will be punished. And some text afterwards. The 42nd of winter, 846 HOL. Currently today is the... Oh my god, it might be the 40th, actually. Let's see, because 38th was when you guys... That night occurred, and then as you guys were pushing through, there was nothing that day. So this is, yeah, so this is 2 days later. We are on the 40th of winter as of right now. So 2 days right outside of Steel Shard. It's gonna be a carnival.
I can't.
You want to go to a carnival right now?
I don't know if you recall this, Isaiah. Before we were going on this little adventure, there was a bunch of fucking people missing in Glass Ridge, linked to a carnival.
Oh, that's very true.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was ordering Taco Bell. The fucking app made the stupid bell sound as I placed it. And I thought, for just a second, I thought my mic picked it up and I was in a puke. I was like, oh,
super funny.
My goodness.
Rethne, you also see this flyer.
Oh, Lord. Put that away.
Small child sort of leans over. What's a carnival?
Ooh.
Rusty, have you ever been to a carnival?
I can't say that I have.
Like, a show of sorts. Or interesting acts of feats of things that normal people can't do.
Can we go to it?
Don't have tickets, and I'm not sure. I'll have a look over the flyer again and see if there's any information on getting tickets.
Getting tickets is accomplished at the carnival. Ticket
Got on the back. The fine line on the back.
Tickets are provided at the ticket carnival. Right outside the window. Any wait time is not due to, or any wait time is not the fault of any of the Witchlight Carnival staff. And yeah.
Let me. Then right outside of.
Right outside of the Witchlight Carnival. Any long wait or long line.
Where? It's right outside of Steel Shard.
Yeah.
I mean, that would what? Add like a quarter of a mile. I mean, not actually worse. That, but I mean, like, it wouldn't add that much time. I mean, it's right next to Glass Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
But can
Traveling-
we get there in 2 days? Probably not.
If you really book it.
Alright, Rethny. Transform it up.
What do you want?
Something fast, so that keep up with Doom.
What's fast and that can keep up with Doom?
I mean, if you want to
Another
do a horse
Dill.
again.
You should let Rethny also be a Dill.
Do you want to become a copy of Dill, but water-like?
But what, like?
Water-like?
I mean, I guess I could.
You know what? Yes, we can try and go see this carnival. I don't think it'll add too much time to our limit.
That would be nice. I really want to see a show right now.
Yeah, before anything else can happen, and I want to see this show too. Funny enough.
Mm-hmm. Did I roll
Yeah,
today
we'll-
for? No, I didn't.
We'll go to the carnival. We'll go to the carnival. It doesn't matter. We're going to the carnival.
Sorry.
She's so happy that she doesn't need to roll because we're going to the carnival. Mental fortitude is through the roof right now.
She's kind of going crazy with it. She's really happy about the carnival, guys. With that as well, Isaiah, you do have a second chance or another chance at speaking in this stone.
Oh. I'll kind of just like repeat my message.
Right.
Say who I am. Say I'm waking them up from their slumber.
Jesus. There's a bit of a pause. And then you feel the warmth again of the stone. Concordis. Do not wake me again.
Okay. It's not very helpful.
Is that all?
Yeah. I don't think I can say anything else.
I don't believe so.
I think it's a one sending per day.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna let it rip again tomorrow. But
Okay.
what you gonna do? You're on a different plane of existence. Get over here. You won't.
Don't talk the thing that just said don't wake me.
Okay. Nightfall happens. Okay, yes. Yeah, you guys get to, Oh, wait, no, you said you were gonna... Holy shit, I'm getting all my days mixed up. So sorry.
We're going straight to Glass Ridge.
Yeah, you're pushing through Sunnyside today.
Yes.
That
Picking up
thing that we
whatever-
did was in your morning. Okay.
Whatever supplies we can. Sunnyside.
Whatever is left.
As you reach Sunnyside, funny enough, it is being rebuilt. There are people there, and they are scavenging up whatever they can, putting up tents again, rebuilding stuff. You see a lot of tents with different patchwork, etc., etc. It's actually becoming quite lively already, and it's been probably what, 3 days, 4 days.
There's like a smile that someone fell on his face before kind of tucking that hood up and trying to keep his head down.
It's not. I can make you invisible for a short time, but I feel like that's going to be used for escaping. I'm just going to
Just tell them that I'm a
Tell-
really dumb
yeah.
fucking
How are we going to sell this? Are you like a beast of mine or something? I don't. How do I? How do we spin this?
Tabaxis exist. Leonins exist. There's
Oh
gotta
yeah,
be
you
some
totally
kind of.
look like both of those.
There's gotta. Well, hey. um, I
Sure,
mean,
sure. I think I could bullshit that.
we could bullshit it enough.
You're a Leonin, just a
I
really hairy one.
Just they're all hairy, are they
Yes,
not?
but you're exceptionally hairy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright, you enter Sunnyside with your story ready and
Yeah.
everything akin.
Mm.
As you enter, people side-eye you for a second, but they don't really like come to ask you any questions. They sort of just start letting you pass.
Hell yeah.
I assume that you're looking for rations
Yes.
or some kind of trade a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
You come up to this one fellow. He's currently like pitching up a tent, and you can see like a lot of broken wood that's been like wrapped in twine to sort of reinforce it. But his little market stall is like certainly askew and deflated a little bit. Here's you all approach and turns around. Oh, what can I do for?
We need a number of rations. We're making our way towards Glassridge.
Right, I might have some spare ones. I don't know if they'll really feed big guy though.
Fair. Is there game around here?
Game? You mean like
Yes, things to be hunted.
I mean, if you want to eat like giant scorpions, maybe a death dog.
I could eat a scorpion.
You could eat a scorpion.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I mean, that doesn't sound that bad.
No, sounds pretty bad.
I might have some food that's more suited to your friend here, but be kind of taken away from myself, so I might have to charge a little bit more.
How much
or
more
trade
are
of-
we talking?
Well, I can give you about 4 rations for 4 silver, but the bigger game I'd probably charge about 5 gold for.
Rations.
So we'll put 5 food on the table.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Right.
I'll put a gold down to pay for the other ration.
Okay. Would you prefer fish or deer?
You tell him, Fel.
Which God, fish would be easier to carry, but deer will last longer. Deer.
Gotcha. Alright. Pushes forward in his tent. Eventually comes out with 4 rations, or 4 silver per. Yeah, so about 3 rations.
Okay.
These people don't know who the fuck Fel is. It's okay. Drags out it's not like a full deal. Deal. It's not a full deal. It's not a full deer. Jesus Christ. It is like a pack of salted preserved meat, but it's like a lot.
Okay.
Slides it over.
He'll grab it.
Thanks
No.
for doing business.
Of course. Enjoy your day. Or
We'll just kind of nod to him.
And you guys move on. Push past
I just-
Sunnyside.
I didn't call him Pelican.
I mean, yeah, these people. Well, to be fair, we've been calling him Fel this whole time. It's literally just because you called him Fel to the people that were looking for Fel.
Yeah, but just posted out a poster of Fel, and you went, so hey Fel.
What do you know about these guys? It sounds like you were trying to really, really start a fight. 'Cause-
Isaiah was
Hey,
down to
Fel.
kill them.
Hey, Fel, what do you know about that Fel guy?
Isaiah was down to kill them. Thought that was definitely the best solution. Then then there's no chance that they run into Rob and Rethany at all.
So true.
They're dead in the desert.
You guys push out towards Glassridge
Yeah,
again.
but more bodies with wolf, with werewolf shit in them.
Oh,
No,
that'll go
we
over
just-
so well, yeah.
We just body we kill the mage, and then we 1v1 the rest.
That's so fair. I do kind of resist all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage right now.
By
I just buffed the shit out of you. Yeah.
By the time that night ends, Rethny, Rav, and the children are about almost to Sunnyside. They don't see it in the distance, but it is ahead of them pretty shortly. And Fel and Isaiah, you end a little bit closer to... Actually, wait, no, sorry. Rav, Fee, and Rethny were rushing. They got on the horse and started moving. So yeah, you guys actually make it to Sunnyside by night's end. Would you like to camp in Sunnyside now, seeing that it's starting to reform outside of Sunnyside? Do you want to barter for anything, etc., etc.?
I would still push for us camping, not in the town, but maybe like right outside of it.
Okay.
The town, quote unquote.
Right. All right. You guys set up camp. The children are actually very relieved to see other people, other alive people, that aren't just farm hicks from Pilfer. With that, you all go to bed. Isaiah and Fel are right outside of... They're not right outside of Glassridge yet, but they are halfway to, like, essentially tomorrow they could reach Glassridge if they wished. If they pushed it to the end of the night. With that, in the morning, Bell, roll a d6.
D6. 6. 6.
Okay. You guys have a really good traveling day. It's super nice. It's not hot at all. It's not super windy. Yeah, it's just a nice day of traveling, and you get to yeah, really anticlimactic. You're
Ellen
approaching.
hates to get this one.
Yeah. You guys have a grand old time. It's a really nice day out. Sun looks super cool. Sunset's really nice. Sunrise is really nice. Nothing bad happens. It's really boring. And you're like on the cliff edge of where Glassridge is above.
Okay. If I just want to make camp here for now and figure out if we can do something in the morning.
I mean, yeah, but we're gonna have to figure out how the fuck we're getting me into Glassridge.
Yes, that's what I am sort of saying. Is that we like take the night, try to make a plan maybe?
Yeah.
Grab something else from here. I also want to talk to that weird voice in the rock again.
Oh, you wanna...
Didn't it tell you not to specifically?
Oh yes, but I don't fucking care like at all. Like it's in the rock. What is it going to do? If it doesn't want to talk to me so bad, throw the rock away.
Are you...
You know, in all honesty, Isaiah, if we didn't get off to such a bad foot, in the beginning. I think we'd be really good friends by now. I think we are friends.
Well, you know, that's not necessarily the best thing to hear, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
Hey man, this elevator music's really kicking.
It's popping off.
It's really
Speak.
really giving a friend vibe here.
Yeah. I pull out my rock.
Jesus Christ! What is this elevator music?
Pull out
I
your rock.
pull out my rock. Hello. This is Isaiah Stormfire. I demand that you answer me. What is your name?
He just shows a wrong option and I dig it. So Isaiah, you're fucked.
The rock begins to glow again.
Mm-hmm.
Koindorsk, Datariator, Tarask.
And you feel
no.
a massive rumble in the ground.
That is
What?
bad.
What did you just do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Isaiah.
I don't know what I did.
As the ground beneath you shakes and moves, the sand beneath you begins to wrap around your feet, slowly sinking down.
Oh no.
The rock in your hand is still glowing, as it has not finished its message. Wake me again, and I will rise, and I will find you. And the magic fades from the rock, and the rumbling stops.
So, you have a nuke to Solon.
I think I have a nuke to the world.
That's fun. Or
I
fun.
don't want it.
I'll take it.
No. Absolutely not.
I think I've proven these past few days that I'm very
Yes,
responsible.
definitely given the most recent development in your mental state. I should definitely give you the nuke. So if I heard that correctly, it said something akin to one of the names of those beings in one of those paintings in the temple. I believe that is, you know how we just ran into the air god? I think that this is the air god's connection to the earth god, or whatever it was. It said it was a. It's a task. I don't know what that is.
Do I know that, Alan?
I mean, it's like the boogeyman. It's like scary stories of world-ending events that that parents really shouldn't be telling their children at all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so nuke to the world is correct. I say as I'm like chomping down on deer.
Okay, well, I won't be doing that again. Not unless I really need to.
The ball's on you for telling
Well,
the
you know what?
the earth.
No. You know what's crazy?
Mm.
Is that now?
Mm.
Think about this, right?
Okay.
We go to
Feels like fingers are to his head, like he's like thinking.
we find the Lord Valyrian. Yeah. And we just give him this rock, right? And then we say, talk to whoever's on the other side of it. And he wakes up the Kalask and he dies.
And she dies, as well as all of the world. If not all of the world.
No. It did say that it was just going to use its magic to come find me and kill me. It didn't
And
say
anything
anything.
that
It didn't
is
say
probably
anything
either
about
bad.
ending the whole world. It did just say to come find and kill me.
I think it's better in our possession than anyone else's, right? So,
With that, as we go back to Ravafina and Rethni, as you just awaken from this in this camp right outside of Sunnyside, if you wish to, you can buy some supplies in Sunnyside, but I'm assuming you're still just getting as quickly as you can to Steel Shard, as it is now the 41st of winter. Trying to edit the text on the... What the fuck is it? There it is. Jesus. I'm assuming Rav is gone and Rethni is...
I think did say something about needing to go to bed soon.
Well, yeah, it was about an evening.
Yes.
Around here.
I'm assuming that you guys are just speeding towards Steel Shard. It is the 41st of winter. You got one more day.
Yeah.
Okay. As you speed through Sunnyside and rush towards Steel Shard, near the end of your day, as you've all grown tired, or Dill is slowing down and Rethni's transformations have run out. You can see the cliff on the far end, far to the right, probably like thousands of feet away. You can see the cliff edge with Solent in it. Or, not Solent, sorry. The cliff edge with Glassridge atop it. And in front of you, only probably traveling through like half the night, you could get towards the top of the cliff edge that has Steel Shard upon it. As you are moving, you begin to feel the ground shake. Sand begins to move and shift around your ankles and Dill's and Rethni's, almost entrapping you in the ground. Till eventually just stops. You're almost like shin deep in sand, and it just stops. Alright, and that's it.
Take my way out.
Okay.
Up the kids out, you know.
Get the kids out. You eventually dig Dill out. And with that, I'm assuming that you push forward to Steel Shard.
Yeah, unless there's people in need, or even Dill in need of like resting, like to stop, then yeah, we keep going.
You can get pretty much right at the bottom of the slope of Steel Shard, or the path that goes up to the plateau that Steel Shard and Glassridge are on, pretty reliably by the end of tonight. And then you just have to go up in the morning and get in line for the carnival. On the far right, only you and Rethni can see. The kids are far too tired and Dill is laying down, but you can see a small fire, and if you really squint your eyes, you see a fire genasi and a werewolf on the other side of the slope,
L-O-N.
near the bottom of Glassridge.
L-O-N.
Is that the end of tonight for you? Around.
Sorry, yes. I'm sorry, yes.
You're good, you're good.
I responded. I guess I just didn't pick that up.
With that, the awakening of another old god, the rumbles of its movement shaking all of Concordis. A carnival just ahead outside of Steel Shard, a werewolf just outside of Glassridge. Finally, almost home. We will end tonight's session. Yippee. So true.
I didn't kill any towns this session, or anybody this session.
I
I'd
almost
say
killed
that's
the
a
world
winner.
this session.
Did summon the Trask.
I almost killed the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.